Here are the basic Fab Lab Safety Guidelines. In general, all projects need to be approved by the teacher. Now, I understand if you want to bring something in and work on it, do something special, but you need to talk to me. I have a lot of students start a lot of things that don't end up working out the way they want, or using a lot of materials that I don't have enough of, or just assuming things are going to work out the way they want it to when that's not the way it's going to go. And so you need to talk to me before you start any project. The answer is most often going to be yes, and we're going to have a good time with it, but make sure that you are doing approved projects. No horseplay of any kind is going to be allowed in the Fab Lab. We have hot glue guns, we've got drills, we've got all sorts of things happening, and if someone's messing around, they're not paying attention to what's going on in the hands of the classmate right next to them, and it's a very dangerous situation if people are running around, messing around in any way. And be sure you're aware of what's happening in the Fab Lab. So if someone sets up a hot glue gun right next to you, you need to be aware of that, and you move yourself, make sure they don't wrap the cord around your chair, for example. If they wrap the cord around your chair and you slide back really fast, now you're yanking on their hot glue gun. And so being aware is just a good general rule. 4, make sure you always wear proper eye protection when working near tools or machines, and also ear protection needs to be worn when near loud machines. You know, if something's going to be so loud that we need to get out all the earmuffs, we'll just get them out. And eye protection needs to be worn whenever you're near a power tool or any like saw, cutting tool type thing, and whenever else we're near tools and machines in general. Make sure that we protect our eyes. It's a big deal if something bad happens to your eyes. So we have eyeglasses and safety glasses in the Fab Lab. Keep loose clothing and hair away from shop machines. Make sure you tie it up or tighten it one way or another to make sure that we don't lose something in getting wound up in a drill, or your hair caught in a 3D printer, or anything else. So keep all that loose clothing and hair away from the machines. Next up, report all damaged tools and equipment to the teacher. If it's damaged, I need to know about it before it breaks, hurts someone, shorts out, shocks someone. Just let me know what you have that's damaged. If you dropped it and it's broken, don't just hide it. Show me, say what's up, and that's where we'll leave it. Mistakes happen, but the worst thing we can do is start hiding broken tools around the area. Report all unsafe behaviors to the teacher. This goes without saying. If something is happening that's unsafe, it needs to be reported. I don't have eyes on every corner of the room at all times, so if someone's using the wrong tool in the wrong place, please let me know. This is a big one. The cleanup of dust, scraps, tools, and the storage of projects is the responsibility of each student. So if you leave your project on a table and walk away for the day, the next day you're probably going to have a hard time finding it. And it'll be just luck if another student thought it was scraps and broke it in half and threw it away, or if it got on the floor, if it got lost, or if some other student used it as a material for their project. So we'll talk about how to store your projects, but you need to make sure that you're cleaning up your dust, clean up your scraps, put away your tools, and store your projects at the end of each hour. Last up, use common sense and caution whenever you're using tools of any kind. So if you don't know what you're doing, stop and ask me how to use it. I'd love to teach you how to use whatever tools in your hand. The most dangerous things that happens in the Fab Lab are when students think they know what they're doing, but they actually don't. And so that's when drill bits start getting broken. That's when all sorts of bad things happen. So you must receive training on any tool or machine before you use it. You need to see how it works, see it used in action before you jump in and think you know what you're doing. So if you're in doubt, you just need to ask. Ask me, ask an adult who knows what's up, and don't take a risk because you're picking up a new tool and you think you know because you saw someone do it 2 years ago. So please make sure you ask before you do anything. So here's the list of all the rules, the general rules for using our Fab Lab equipment. It's an awesome space, and there's got to be a level of trust that I can trust that even when I'm not looking at you, you're not going to be trying to drill a hole through your table. You're not trying to wreck things just because you can. So as soon as that trust is gone, it's very hard to get back. And so I trust you to keep our area safe, to keep our area clean, to keep from destroying the awesome stuff we have in the Fab Lab.